Can I guess which country or region the English accents are coming from? Let's find out. Okay, let's see how well I can do. Make sure you play along as well. See if you can beat my score. I've got my pen ready.
And while they're not addictive, they're not without risk. Disorientation and dizziness, as well as feelings of nausea and paranoia, can also be experienced.
Yeah,
it also affects the lungs because obviously it's ingested that way and can cause spasm in the throat. When somebody...
1 point. 1 point.
And my name was not establishing at all. In my time, I think I will call it as a golden era. Heroines survived for a longer time, not today. Today it is just 2-3 years and then they are over. There's nothing wrong in my life that I have to hide something.
India. Or Indian. 2 points. Nice and easy start. 2 points on the board.
Fault of my own, I managed to skip Italy. So as I was going through, I didn't even notice until when everyone was saying, what about Italy? And I was like, oh damn, snap! I missed Italy, so that's my bad. Sorry about that. As for Armenia and Bulgaria...
Am I just going to say England?
You know,
I thought that was too obvious.
To be muddled by my knowing too much about. I want to generally know what the case is about. And we do the cases. We start at 9:15 in the morning and we usually finish by 3:15 in the afternoon. And we've done a week's worth of cases in that day.
United States? It's not American, really, though, is it? It's United States because America is a continent. 4 points. 4 points.
Gets a few awkward ones that either don't know the way home or they just want to, stay on the mountain. So it's a little bit more difficult with the weather being so hot to shift them. The dogs get tired very quickly. The shepherds get very tired.
Welsh. I'm going for Welsh. These are too easy. I'm 5 out of 5 here. I hope you've done the same.
No, I really appreciate you coming in on such short notice. We were given an anonymous tip, and so we did a random search and found in your son's possession the following.
Oh. I'm telling you it's not mine.
Shut your mouth.
I am going for Jamaica. Piece of piss. 6 out of 6.
My husband and I, we inspire each other all the time. It could be daily things where we're both on a workout kick and we inspire each other to, be focused, or just really anything. We really talk it through with each other and get each other's advice and just help motivate each other.
Right. Well, I now assume it's now more regional. I'm going to say something like California. Yeah, I'm going to say Californian. Yeah, I'll take that. Sweet. And I'm going to have the other American.
Or, do you know what I would love to do, actually? If they ever did, this isn't Disney, but if they ever redid Prince of Egypt.
Yes.
Because I've seen they've done the musical for it now in the West End. So if they remade that into a film, I'd be down for that, you know what I mean?
Talk to me about...
Geordie. Geordie's from Newcastle. There we go. Geordie.
Designing. If you're a good website designer, then what you want to do is you want to be able to work with someone who understands SEO, search engine optimization, or understands Facebook advertising, or maybe they're a very good salesperson. Now you can focus on just doing your website design, and somebody else can be focusing on doing the SEO and marketing side of things.
I'm going to say, and this is probably the first one I'm going to get wrong, I am going to say Pakistan, but I'm probably wrong. Singapore. Didn't sound like Singapore, but what do I know?
And that's been a calling card for us this year. So proud of that. Proud of our group for standing together.
Is this another American one?
You can see a big moment in the game for me, you know, regardless of score. Tough hit in the corner, and then Tanner's able to stand up to one of the top.
It's another American one. I'm going to say like Florida. Florida. Oh, come on. That's very vague, isn't it? That is vague. I'll put 0, but that's vague as anything.
Almost like the one hardest ingredient at school is like if the kid's happy.
It's Jamie Oliver.
Like you've got all the permission to do everything else. I was really happy, but
where's Jamie Oliver
nothing
from?
else happened. And it was a bit of a weird one as well because, like when I was at school, like dyslexia was never really. You were either almost.
I don't know where he's from, and I don't know what really that accent is. I'm gonna say Kent. No, Essex. So I'm saying Essex.
Bind.
However, you could have had a better person for Essex. On the scoreboard again. 9.
And they just sung me like a traditional song as I got off stage, and I was already emotional. I just started bawling my eyes. It was like such a nice way to finish the night. They just sung this beautiful song like as a gift to me or something. It's just so beautiful. And
I'm going to say Australian. Now, if I get it wrong, bear in mind, us English, Australian, New Zealand and South African sounds very similar. But I'm going Australian because that's what I've been looking at, and I think it's Australian. Yes. Yes. Got it.
To finish off this look, I take a couple of sections on the top of my head, and using a paddle brush, I tease the hair to create a little bit more volume on top of my head. Last but not least, I do a quick final spray of hairspray, and we're good.
See, that one I'm going to go South African because they say kind of head, and that sounds more kind of South African. So head instead of head. Yes! Come on. How many have I got so far? I see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 13.
Maya, just like Gcash, they are both digital platform that you can pay bills, you can cash in, you can withdraw, you can deposit, you can do anything, you can pay online. Did you know that, guys? PayMaya offers both virtual and physical card.
Now, the problem is, that sounds Indian. I've already had Indian, and I've had one that was Singapore that sounded Indian. I'm going to go Pakistan, because that was my guess on the other one. Filipino. It doesn't sound Filipino to me, but what do I know again?
A wonderful prevailing atmosphere of tolerance and
I'll take this one.
Understanding. And I feel that my own experience is proof of that.
Mm.
And actually, it makes me feel quite proud to belong to a country where
Scotland?
Where it is.
And said, well, tell me about yourself. And this interview went on and on and on. I remember when I arrived, she said, if you got your car on a meter because you're going to be here 3 hours. I said, 3 hours? I don't even know what the job is. So this interview went on for about 2 hours. She asked me absolutely everything about, I don't know what my...
That is Adrian Charles, who is from the Black Country, or Birmingham, that sort of area, the Black Country.
Interests were when I was...
Birmingham? Birmingham?
I've had my Twitter since March 2010. That's been a long time. I was about 12, 11 or 12. Yeah, not gonna do the math, but yeah, I was young. So there are probably some pretty stupid...
Alright, well I'm going to say something like Alabama, South America, South United States. Yes, yes, yeah. This is a piece of cake, apart from the Filipino and Singapore.
Me and the girl I was seeing at the time had seen a mutual friend that we hadn't seen in about a year. And she said to me that she was wearing the same clothes that she was wearing last time we saw her about a year ago. And I was very confused by this. I said, how do you remember what she...
Now I'm going to say Canadian, because the way he said about... I can't even do the accent myself, but he says the way he says about. They say about very weird. Canadian. I am doing pretty well, I'll tell you that.
Carl was telling a story and he said, blah, 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 and the next door neighbours who kept a horse in their house. Anyway, they'd gone away for the weekend, and we were like, "Whoa, what?
They kept a
horse in the house?" And he's like, "Yeah." Anyway, and he didn't realise that was the interesting part of the story. He just thought that was...
Bristol. Bristol have a very weird tang to their voice, to their accent. Bristol, woohoo!
No, it's wonderful. But it's just, it's the best day of the year, this. This is the best day of the year, without a shadow of a doubt. You can spend your life playing in golf things, and I don't. I mean, I do a few. I came back and I did Fergie's golf day, but this is the greatest because you know that you're doing...
I'm going for Mancunian from Manchester. Fuck. I was sure it was right and wrong. I'm an idiot. Northern Irish. Oh, I'm balls that up. I knew he's Irish as well.
No, yeah, I'm just excited to be just doing this again because I haven't done promo or released music where I've gone out to promote it for a long time. Like, I've released a lot of music and stuff like that, but it's just good to be back out on the road and back in the scene and going on tour.
Now, because we've done Australia and I've got South Africa, I'm going to assume now that is New Zealand. Similar sort of accents. I'm going to go New Zealand. Yes, back on it. Don't panic, Rob. Don't panic.
Push to say, okay, maybe this might be the chance to do it. And then I kind of teased the audience a bit the following year by asking them what they thought about whether I should participate or not. What they thought if I would participate. And I had another burst of very, very good comments.
I think it's one of those countries again. I'm going to risk it with Pakistan again.
And then...
Oh, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Pakistan will come in once. It won't come in because that's the video. Right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I assume there's no more. There you go. 17 correct. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wrong. Can't believe Pakistan didn't come up. The Asian ones were quite tricky. I kind of worked out the Australia, New Zealand and South Africa because they have that slight variation. I don't think I did too bad. 17. How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.